Hey guys, Vivi-chan here. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're gonna jump back into the good old days of the big three. That's right. We're gonna jump into some of that Bleach openings. Now it's been like a while since Bleach has ended. I heard that the anime was gonna come back for the 20th anniversary. What? What? Who? Someone also recommended me to react to Bleach opening, like when I did my One Piece ending. So, what better time than now? So the manga was released in 2001, and yeah, I think the anime came out 2003 or 2004. Over time, it easily became one of the top three shonen manga, and of course, the anime has its reputation for the most amount of filler I have ever seen in an anime. Is that an exaggeration? Yes and no. I remember watching, the rescue, Inoue Orihime arc, and like we'd be fighting them hollows, and then all of a sudden, beach episode, and I was like, what? But I knew, cause I also read the manga simultaneously, so I knew that like they were catching up. So I was like, how are they going to do this? A beach episode. That was like one of the most ridiculous things back then. But I kind of just was like, whatever. So whenever someone complains about filler, well, there's Bleach. No hate, no hate. I love the series overall. I was a huge fan of the orange-haired Kurosaki Ichigo. I feel like every girl had a crush on him. Him and Toshiro. Or was it just me? Anyways, enough babbling. We're gonna jump into all of the Bleach openings. Oh my god. First of all, just a disclaimer in case you didn't see the opening disclaimer. I'm gonna hide part of the screen to avoid some copyrights, and I'll try to put the music really low. I feel like they're gonna copyright me, but at least it's not blocked worldwide. So I'm gonna try not to edit too much out. And yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a couple years since I heard most of these songs. I think there's like one of the endings that I listen to a lot, but I haven't watched it a lot. I just listen to it a lot. But other than that, since like 2016, I haven't gone back to watch much of Bleach. Yeah, sorry. With that being said, let's jump into the openings and play. Hoshitachi no Hikari. Oh my god, look at the colors! Original story by Taite Kubo. Man, I love the artist's like art drawing style. Like everyone wears different clothing all the time, and I love in the cover art. Yeah, he would also put them in different outfits instead of their usual uniforms, and the signature red, blue, and white. Yeah. Chado or Sado, Uryu, Ishida, Rukia. Oh, and Urahara. I hope I don't get their names wrong. Byakuya. Oh my god, I shipped them so much when I was young. Oh, poor Kon. Well, sometimes he deserves it. Oh, that's cute. Man, Ichigo with that like huge Zanpakuto, his first one in that first arc. Oh my gosh, I loved her Tatsuki. Like her best friend was so cool. Oh, look at the bandana. Ruki is so cute. Then I love that she always had that like thing. Sometimes I like try to copy her. Ishida with the arrow. This sounds really bad, but I remember just listening to up to here, and then I would skip. Not because it was bad, but because I wanted to get straight into the action. Oh my gosh, everyone that helped us. Oh, I like how this looks with the blue. Man. This was the arc, the Saving Rukia arc that just brought Bleach to like its title of the top three. Big three. All the captains. Zaraki Kenpachi. Toshiro! Oh my god, what's Quincy? Yeah. I hope I said it right. Oh, the kid with the high-pitched voice. Yeah, Orihime is I mean, her ability is really unique. I mean, them all, Sado as well, because it's like hollow base. And Yoruichi and Suifeng, Renji, the big Captain Yamamoto. Yeah, Soul Society arc. What's next? Oh, this one as well. The hollow inside Ichigo is released. Oh man, all the captains. Ikaku, I just saw his bald head. Oh, cause it kind of faded to white, so I saw the Zangetsu, hollow Zangetsu. The first Kai of his Zanpakuto. Yeah. This sounds bad, but back then, if the anime opening doesn't get me in the first 3 seconds, I needed to skip straight to the anime. Man, I love that ice ability of Toshiro. Hitsugaya Toshiro. Oh my god, Unohana. We never really got to see much of her till like the end in the manga, so... Oh, I love Yoruichi. Such a badass lady. Yeah. Oh my god, that like Bankai, the Sakura, whatever it's called. Oh. I forgot what are those hollow called? The gigantic Menos or something? Original story detail. I don't think I've ever seen this opening. Oh my god, these things. I don't know if they were filler or not. Because I think later on, the mangaka also incorporated it in his manga volumes. Man, why does Urahara look so cool there? Oh my god, what are they called? I can't think. Yeah, Renji got his Bankai. Oh my god, Ichigo's Bankai. Like, everyone's Bankai gets bigger, Ichigo's gets smaller. But it's so badass. Zetsuga Tensho. So far, all the sounds are alright. Only the first one was recognizable to me. Was this a filler arc? Was this the bound arc? Oh, you know what? It looks pretty cool there. Yeah, I think this was the bound arc, because I was kind of frustrated. I think Ichigo was like, you know, he couldn't control his hollow power, so he kept like, falling down, and I'd be like, no. But what could he do? Okay, I remember this opening. Unless the bound arc also continued here, because I don't... Oh my god, Toshiro looks so cute! Oh my gosh, and his... Matsumoto was his lieutenant, right? I'm probably humming it all wrong, but I definitely remember this. I always thought the hollow Zangetsu looked so cool. Oh, Sony Music. I'm getting a copyright strike. Well, actually they don't copyright strike, they just, you know, claim it, so you don't get monetization money, but I don't really care. Oh yeah, the bandages unraveling to show his sword. Oh, and then him holding it like that. Okay, I think I know the next one. Oreta awai tsubasa, kimi wa sukoshi ao sugiru sora ni tsukaraka takasa, mou taraka no tama janakuta, jibu no sora ni atai yo. Okay, this is all probably the only opening besides the first one that I know. And then I skipped the rest. I think around here, Inoue was like realizing her feelings for Ichigo, so there was a lot of Sakura moments with her. Sorry, Sakura. And yeah, she was taken in by Aizen, everyone's most hated nemesis. with that fake glasses. And how did he change that quickly? Like, he just swept his hair back, took off the glasses, and he's like a totally different person. And then the Rescue Inoue arc starts, and Rukia makes her comeback with her with her Shinigami powers. Yeah, I love this arc when Ichigo had to like train with the Vizards. Vizard? Yeah. Ooh, fire. Wow, cause I see like Studio Period at the bottom. Oh yeah, them three. Oh my god, what's her name? I can't remember. It's at the tip of my tongue. The little kid Espada. Asian Kung Fu Generations, alright. Oh my god, what's all of their names? I mean the Espadas. I mean, I remember like I found it so cool because they were like named after like Spanish, so it's like Menos, Holos, Arrancar, Espada, Cero. Yeah, even their numbering was, yeah. Aizen. Remember like the same thing that happened to the Vizards? He did the opposite to the Espada. So they went from, you know, strange looking Menos creatures to their human looking Espada selves. Oh man, that mask was so cool whenever he like puts it on and then, yeah. Beach episode! Fan service! Yeah! Oh yeah, I remember the airplane. Yeah, I like Rukia with her hair tied up. I was a big fan of Rukia. In a way, I was like, alright. But because since I shipped Rukia with Ichigo, she's just sleeping in his like closet. Oh yeah, I remember that princess. This was definitely filler arc. Just managed to find its way in the middle of a Rescue Inoue arc. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember what happened. I just know we had to help that princess girl. Oh my gosh, I forgot all of their names. I remember this guy. Chubura. Oh yeah, I was saying about Studio Period earlier. I guess because, wow, they worked with Naruto and Bleach at the same time, so kept them busy. Oh, those two were the ones that were helping the princess. Okay, got it. Oh my god, Lisa. Wait, what was her name? No, it wasn't Lisa, sorry. That was his daughter. What was his name? The crazy captain with the likes to use drugs and all that. Oh, I know. This is the arc where Aizen has appeared in the human world and he's brought all of these Espada, Arranca, Menos to, and then the Vizard and the Shinigami has to come to stop them. Yagin and the other guy. Oh my god, sorry, I don't remember names. Yes, yes. I think Shinji, Lisa, Hirako? Yeah. Yeah, and then Ichigo also had like his hollow form went crazy and the horn thing. Did he die kind of? And then the hollow form came out and then Inoue kind of like cried and helped him out. Wait! Do I know this? Oh, there was like a music video and I remember clicking on it. It was this. Yeah, because this music video was always in my recommendations. So, and it was this song, so. Oh yeah, the Rukia and Inoue dance. Oh my goodness, the fan service. They all look so good. Okay, this was one of the rare openings where I stayed for the whole thing, so I remember it. I remember. Okay, now this is when Aizen has come to the human world. Shinji and Aizen. Gin. Was he a double agent? I kind of think he switched sides at the end, and then that used to be the king, but then Aizen took over. He became number 2. And then number 1, Espada, was the lazy dude. And he fought I forgot the captain's name. Oh, this guy was crazy. Yes, Vizar unlocked. Oh, okay. I get confused because, you know, they inserted like a couple filler openings, so... Filler openings? Openings for filler arc. So... Oh, I said it too early. This is the part where he had the horns and he went crazy. What is that? What's going on? Is this a filler? For a filler? I don't see a single Bleach character. Is this during the time skip? Is this during the... Oh, there we go. Remember they were showing us the past of the Vizards who used to be captain some 100 years ago? Like Shinji, Lisa... How come I only remember them two's names? Oh, Ishin. I know Ishin. Memories. Alright. Man, I didn't talk about any of Ichigo's human friends. Yeah. I mean, they barely appeared, except like the first arc, and then they just had little screenshots every now and then. Oh yeah, that guy had like 2 different types of Zanpakutos because he didn't think it was beautiful enough. Forgot his name. He's like right behind Ikkaku in Kenpachi's team. That guy. Wait, no. I'm confusing the 2 people. I love Kenpachi's lieutenant. Who's this person? Why are they fighting Kenpachi? I have no idea what's going on. Well, we got a huge blast of all the captain's Bankai, so that's cool. Okay, this has to be the time skip one. Where's the blue? Okay, I remember this. Yeah, they're in middle school now. Where's your hands, Papa? Final year of high school. Yeah, now we get to see his friends again. I remember one of these, whatever these they're called, something with the X, execution or something. One of them had like a dollhouse or something, and that's all I remember. Wait. The hero, I mean this guy, he was like a mastermind. He wanted to change history or something. Yeah. I forgot, did they give him... Yeah. Cause, oh, I think I remember. That guy used to be a Shinigami substitute as well, and he was saying he was used by the Captain Yamamoto and Soul Society. So he was trying to take... But that's it? I thought there was one more. That was the last one? Damn. You know what I should have done? I should have like tried to do Rukia's. Actually, no, my hair is too short. I remember when I was younger, I tried to do that all the time. Like but it looked weird. It only worked if you're in anime, because I don't know, just something about like them having them big eyes, so it like complements the look. And hers make her look like a cute little duck. Some of the songs more recognizable than others. First one, and I think number 6 on the Orata Awai Tsuba. I think those two. Some of them I recognize, but I don't know how to sing it. I know like opening 2, I don't think I mentioned it, was sung by Uverworld. So they've been around a really long time, because they sang for Promised Neverland and My Hero Academia opening. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I remember going back to check. I'm like, oh, so they did that. I might do the endings, because I think there's some songs of the endings that I know more than the others. But yeah, please leave me your questions and thoughts down below. What do you think about Bleach returning? I don't know if I'm gonna do an anime reaction, because I've already watched it. I've already read the manga for that, but you know, it's been, was it 2016 that it ended? 2017? So I don't remember. I mean, you just saw when they were showing the anime openings, I was like, wait, what's this? Was it like, yeah, little parts like I remember, but overall I still forgot some of the captains. I still forgot a lot of characters' names, but like I said, feel free to leave me your comments and questions down below. I'll be sure to read them, and see you guys for the next reaction. Peace out.